Into the Danny, February 14th, 2026. Happy Valentine's Day to all of my subscribers, all of my viewers. I hope you have a great day. I hope you all get to go out, have a good dinner. Maybe you're staying in, watch a good movie. But whatever it is, I hope everyone is having a happy and blessed day. Now, today we are going to be doing a walk and talk, a channel update. I'm going to talk a little bit about my weight loss journey. I'm going to talk a little bit about the direction that I'm going to be taking the channel. I'm also going to be talking about sort of, I want to re-explain the channel. I want you guys to sort of understand more clearly what this channel is all about. I'm going to do these kinds of videos periodically. It's not going to be every month or anything like that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe every 6 months I'll do it, once a year, whatever it is. But either way, like, subscribe. Can't even talk. That's how tired I am. I can't even talk. Let me have a sip of some Foxtail. I went into Foxtail, just let me go on a quick tangent here. I went into Foxtail. I said, let me get an iced coffee. Lady said, no problem. I get the cup. I said, gee, it looks like water with a splash of coffee. And it tastes like it. So, 1 second. So, like and subscribe. Let's roll. And we're at Disney Saratoga Springs Hotel, the most boring resort on Disney property for this walk and talk. You guys want to see something you don't see in Miami? These kinds of leaves falling. Oh, my ankle. Oh, guys, my ankle is still very ginger. I'll explain a little bit what happened there too. So I don't think I've explained clearly, but look at all the leaves on the ground. So before I get into all the different topics I want to get into, and again, I don't know how long this video is going to be. Might be short, might be long, so typically, if you guys don't know, I try to get my videos anywhere from 20 minutes to 40 minutes. You will have your occasions where they run an hour, or maybe they're only 10 minutes, but 20 to 40 minutes is sort of the sweet spot for me when I'm vlogging. Yeah, I was just watching these guys behind me golf. They're pretty good, actually. So let me explain what happened with my ankle. So the other day I was doing some ride share toward the afternoon time, and I got out of my car to use the restroom, and when I got out, I misstepped on an uneven ledge in a sort of in a drive-in, like in the front lobby of a hotel. I got off to use the bathroom in the hotel, and I twisted my ankle. And basically what happened was I was okay. I got up and I went to the bathroom. As I was coming out from the bathroom, I was going to get in my car, and then I tripped and fell again. So as I'm going to, out of the bathroom and back into my car, I trip and fall again. But this time it was a lot worse. I twisted my ankle the whole way. And again, I'm sitting over 300 pounds. It's not like when you're 20 years old and you twist your ankle and you're in shape and you're playing sports and you're going to the gym regularly. It's a little bit different. So it was a pretty bad sprain. There are 3 types of sprains. Mine was the second tier, which is a mild sprain. Might even be a little bit severe, to be honest with you. That's been exactly about a week and a day now. So I am recovering slowly. It was something that was a stupid mistake, but yeah, ankle swelled up a bunch, black and blue now, but it's going away slowly and I'm recovering. And again, another reason to lose weight, which leads me into my next topic, my weight loss journey. All right, we're walking into the Treehouse Villas. There's a bridge I'm looking for. I don't think it's here. I think it's this way, along the golf course. Actually, forget the the Treehouse Villas. We're gonna go this way and go across that bridge to see, there's a bridge over there I want to see if I can cross. Actually, it's here through the Treehouse Villas, but yeah, so weight loss journey. Gonna cut right to it. About a year, we're about what, month and a half into the year. Haven't started, not doing good. No surprise, procrastinated a lot. And again, no one's fault but mine. I am finding it harder in my older age. You know, when I was 24, 25, you know, like I said, I lost 100 pounds and really wasn't hard. I think I did it, if I remember correctly, I think I did it in the course of 4.5 months naturally. So again, that's no, you know, no supplements, none of that stuff, which is how I intend to do it again. And it's one of those things where, you know, I don't have some sort of issue or my pituitary glands or my thyroid is preventing me from losing weight. It's none of that. You know, I come from an athletic background. It's not that I can't or I don't know how to lose weight. I definitely do know how to lose weight. It's not as complicated as the fitness world will tell you it is, but just like everything else in life, you got to get up and just do it. Yeah, you know, the other day, bam, son. Okay, so we're here in the Treehouse Villas, which in the most boring hotel, but I don't know, I'm kind of starting to like Saratoga. It's so quiet and peaceful back here with the Treehouse Villas. I think the bridge is this way. So I'm gonna make my way. Oh look, Surrey bike traffic. I don't know what that means. So let's see if the bridge is this way. And what sucks now is that since my ankle is sprained, I looked it up. It takes about 3 to 5 weeks for it to fully heal. You know, obviously getting on that journey to losing, I think 130 pounds is my goal. It becomes more difficult, but I still intend to start soon, as of course the ferry passes by blasting their horn. But coming up to the bridge. This is a nice bridge here. There you go. Making their way to Disney Springs. Come over this way. Wow, that's beautiful. Look at that. Very, very nice. Once you cross the bridge, you can walk over to the main area in Saratoga Springs, or you can make your way over to Old Key West Resort. And like I stated on the previous video, I intend to give weight loss updates and sort of training and, you know, different kinds of fitness related videos at least once every 2 weeks. I'm not a fitness channel, but I am a daily vlog channel, which encompasses my life. So, you know, I want to give updates on that. Here we got another ferry passing by, making its way to Disney Springs. Say hi, guys. Disney vlog. And ultimately, you know, it's a battle. It's a mental battle. It's one of those things that, like I tell people, you gotta get in the groove. You gotta get in the mental groove of losing weight. And for me, you know, I haven't gone to the gym in over 10 years, right? It's gotta be at least 10 years, 8, 9 years, something like that. Say hi. Appreciate, say hi, all right. Yeah, he looks very happy. I've done it once and I know I can do it again. So, and look, I'll be very open here. I want to be as open as possible. When I was younger, working out for me wasn't, let's just say it wasn't about my health. And now the funny part is that life, God, whatever you believe in, I know for me it's God and Jesus, is making me do it for my health, because I will admit that a lot of nights I go to bed and I hope that it's not the last night that I go to bed. That can be very taxing on the mind. It can be very, it's like something, it's like a stress that is with you constantly throughout the day. And, you know, I get that I'm older, and I'm gonna be 40 years old this year, but I'm not 85 years old. I'm not 90 years old. I shouldn't be having those thoughts and those sort of stresses. So it's gonna get addressed. Sprained ankle is acting up a little bit, but that's all right. I actually talked to a surgeon in my car, and she was like, you know, I should stay off of it. So hopefully she doesn't see this video. But either way, still acting up a little bit. Gotta love the Florida natural beauty. Look at these nice tall trees. Sometimes when you're walking amongst nature, you just gotta sit back and enjoy the simplest of things as the boat horn goes off again. They blow it every time they go under the bridge for some strange reason. Channel update. I was real consistent in January. February, not so much. Been busy with work and whatnot, but we're gonna get back to doing it daily, starting with this video. This video originally was gonna be planned for Disney Springs to show what a long weekend like President's Day weekend and you know, it being Valentine's as well, how crazy Disney Springs can get. And I went over to Disney Springs, but it was just always reminds me of Adam. Adam videos, when he would do videos, man, there would be noises that even he was like, come on. I remember one video, he was, I don't know, he was like in a random hotel on some random road trip, and it was like 5 in the morning, it was dark outside, and some lawn guy just cranks his leaf blower, and it was hilarious. But yeah, I went over to Disney Springs, and it was just too busy. I mean, so busy that, like, you know when you go to Disney Springs and you can't even park, where it's just giant rows of cars to get in, to even try to park. So another lesson learned for when you're vlogging, which I've already learned this lesson, but I gotta keep drilling it into my head, which is you gotta plan, especially when you're gonna go to events or certain times where it's gonna be busier than usual. Thus far, of all the videos I've done, you know, they're and like I said, one of the main things on this channel, there's a guy crossing the golf cart with the bridge, but I don't know, maybe the golf cart has a bad suspension, but that's all right. So now I want to kind of get into what to expect on this channel. When you're watching me, you know, what do I look for, what to expect, and so that way we all, as we go forward, even because I only have 191 subscribers, as the channel gets bigger, hopefully people will come back on videos like this, like I said, I will make periodically, and understand the channel a little bit better, so they're not lost when they get here. That's sort of the goal of what I'm going to say next. Don't know how much you can see it, but that's Cirque du Soleil off in the distance. Like I said, Saratoga Springs is a Disney Springs resort, so you can walk to Disney Springs, although it will be quite the walk, but you can do it. Have a magical day! Those guests definitely look tired. It's getting windy here. My ankle's getting a little bit sore, but we must continue. And one last thing with the weight loss stuff. The reason I like to vlog too, gets me out, gets me walking, gets me moving. Believe it or not, when you're vlogging, you do a lot of steps. You know, a lot of people will come to this channel and they'll see, you know, Disney vlog. gun show, Ted Bundy's, you know, last stop. You'll see a Buc-ee's video. You'll see a Scientology protest video. What am I trying to do in this channel? Well, it's a daily vlog channel, first and foremost. So it's my life experience, whether it be with my family, whether it be with my friends, whether it be most of the time by myself, doing the things that I want to do. I can't vlog, right? It's very hard for me. That's a giant squirrel. I can't vlog stuff every day that's the same. It's boring to me. And if I do that, if I go to Disney every single day and do Disney every single day, eventually, in the next month or two, I will start to act. I will start to be fake about it. I'll start to say, wow, look at that. And it's not my genuine reaction. It's so Disney for their liability team, i.e. their lawyers, to tell, see, there it goes again. There, come on, blow the horn. This is what's happening here. I'm here at Saratoga Springs, and I'm walking along the golf course, the walkway, the nice peaceful walkway, right? Now imagine you're staying here at the Saratoga. This is why the lawyers, the lawyers, right? What Disney probably does, I'm alleging this, but what they probably do is tell the boat driver, the ferry drivers, hey, every time you're going to cross under a bridge, right, blow the horn. So that if there's someone on the bridge, they know, hey, a boat's coming. Whether they might be on their phone, maybe they're playing around, but at least they know, hey, there's a boat coming. Now, if it was a power boat or a speedboat, I get it. But these boats, they're traveling real slow. They have roofs on them. And, you know, I just think it's a nuisance to the guests that they're staying there. They got to hear a boat horn every 5 seconds. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Just go to the park. Just enjoy the parks. So basically, you know, I enjoy, so I want to vlog stuff that, like I've explained in the last video, that I have some level of interest. For instance, my Scientology video, comparatively to the subscriber count that I have, did great. My Villages video did great. My Adam tribute video did great. I haven't felt the want to go back out there and do those videos again. Not saying that I'm not going to do it. I'm actually going to do the Scientology protest again at some point, maybe later this month, just to update on it, see how it's going, if it's grown. But I haven't wanted to go do it. It would be the smart thing for me to go do it next Friday, because the last video did good, so the next video should do good as well. But I haven't had any interest level to go do it. This is what is a Whoville tree? So when I do a video, whether it's a Scientology protest or a gun show, and then the next day I'm at the beach club or I go to Magic Kingdom, at least you know, as a viewer, I just realized he beeped again. At least you know as a viewer that what I am doing, there is a level of interest, and that's what I want. And again, another reason why my channel, there's so much, while it's within the same YouTube genre, which is travel and daily vlogging, whether it's travel or daily vlogging, what happens with me when I watch other channels is that when you do the same thing over and over and over, eventually it gets boring. And again, look, there's a lot of channels that just do strictly Disney or strictly Universal that are great. They're better at it than I am, that's for sure. And again, if they want to do that, that's fine, but that's not me. I want to keep it fresh. I want I want you to come to this channel and not know what to expect. As you see, I leave in my reactions when I get bothered, or I don't think I've ever gotten upset in this channel, but my family's friends are like, ha, give it time. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. But you do see that I leave in my genuine reactions. You see, it keeps going, man. So you see that I leave in my genuine reactions. And that's what I want. I want freshness constantly. If a topic is getting too stale, I want to change it up immediately. And that's what I plan to do. And I plan to not only do that in Florida, but anywhere I go in the world, or within the United States, or the entire world, really. I'll give you a perfect example. One of the latest videos I put out, which is the Super Bowl picks, my top 5 places, or that I would want to witness an American football event, like sort of my top 5 football travel destinations. Obviously, I'm putting out that video because the Super Bowl was happening, and sort of tie into that and whatnot. Now, yeah, it's just some of them do the horn a little longer than others, that's all. So, again, that was a video that I was kind of like, should I put this out? Is it, anybody gonna want to watch this? The video's performing fine, it's performing average, but I wanted to do it. I wanted to talk about that. I love football. I play fantasy football. I'm actually one of the best quarterbacks ever at Don Shula's gym in Miami. So I know you guys, most of you don't even know what that is, but I was a really good flag football quarterback, so I put out the video. I just find it funny that I came here for it to be quiet, and then all of a sudden, the boats are just bah, bah, the entire time. So expect that on this channel. Expect that, I can, if you like the Disney stuff, stay. If you like the theme park stuff, stay. But on this channel, what my vision is basically to create a place where you can subscribe, and maybe you don't like the Disney videos. Maybe you like the UCF tour that I did, because I do have planned in about 2 weeks to take a trip for a day or two and visit UF, the Florida Gator campus, and FSU in Tallahassee, to explore that. So maybe, you like those videos, so you'll subscribe for that. Maybe you do like the Disney stuff. Obviously, plenty of that here. Maybe you like the food reviews. So again, I want to keep it in the travel and daily vlog, but this is an expression of me. And hopefully there's other people out there that like the stuff that I like. We'll see. Really love these tree houses. I'm sure they're very expensive, but I think if you can get like a whole party together, like maybe nice big family of like 5, 6, 7 people, 8 people, and pay for it, they're very much worth it. And quiet and sort of secluded. And to wrap it up, I'm going to give you an example, right? So let's say I were to travel to Barcelona. Big on my bucket list. Really want to see Spain, the motherland, where my ancestors come from, obviously. From, Spain to Cuba, Cuba to, the whole story. I want to go to Spain, right? If I go to Barcelona, I can't do, let's say I'm in Barcelona for 5 days. I think cities that big, sort of international cities, you need at least 5 days. I don't want to do a video every single day. I love history. I watch it. I almost minor in it. I love it. I just watched the entire Ken Burns American Revolution documentary that came out this past year on PBS. I'm a subscriber to PBS, so you love history if you're subscribed to PBS. Every episode, it was, I believe, 6 episodes or 7 episodes of 2 hours on the American Revolution. I love history, but I don't want to go to Spain and do 5 days of history videos. Don't want to do that. What my video schedule, and again, don't take this verbatim, but what my video schedule, if I was going to Barcelona, if I was visiting a Barcelona, Madrid, San Sebastian, and let's say, I don't know, I just got real Spanish there on you. But let's say I'm visiting a San Sebastian. Let's say I'm doing those 3 cities of Valencia, right? Would be when I go to each city. Let's say in Barcelona, I do like 1 day of Spanish history, you know, because I like to keep my videos, even though I do have a lot of variety on this channel. When I do a video, let's say I do a history video, that whole video will be just history. So I would do like a history video. The next day I would do a food video. The day after that, I might do a haunted video. You guys know I love the horror movies and all that. So I'll do a haunted Spain video. I may do an all true crime video. And that's what I want on this channel, because a lot of channels that I follow, even like, for instance, there's a food channel that I love. It's called UAE. So there's a food review channel that I love called UAE. Super nice guy, based out of New York. All he does is food reviews. But sometimes I just get bored, because all he does is talk about food, next video, food. And it gets to the point where it becomes redundant, where I know where he's gonna say, or you know, again. So I'm trying to create something that has a little bit more variety, but still within the same sort of topic range. So like when we travel, or when we do something, when we go outside, whether it's a daily vlog, right? We don't do the same thing every day. We don't look to do the same things every day. I don't wake up and go, boy, today I want to get something really good to eat. I know what you're thinking with that. But still, while I have been doing that for the last 8 or 9 years, consistently, I may add, I do look to do other things, as you see on the channel. And I think I give Saratoga too much of a hard time. Oh, golf ball. Almost got me. Still a pretty hotel. So that's gonna do it for today's Walk and Talk channel update, sort of life update. Tell me down below, are there any subjects that you guys are interested? Anything that you think I'm better at vlogging than others? Any suggestions? You guys know I'm open to criticism, suggestions, as long as it's respectful. That's all I care about. So please comment down below, like the video, share the video. You know, send it to your mom, send it to your dad, send it to your significant other. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow.